Okay, we're going to talk about our basic notebook tools, and they can be found up here at the top. All right, these are most of the tools that we're going to be using. All right, and so if you just click on them, it gives you more options. Whenever you see these black arrows, that means if you click on them, you're going to have more things to choose from. So if I click on this one, I can see the fill color and the line color. So if I want to do a shape and I don't want it to look black and white, I click, choose the inside, choose the outside, I can choose the line, I can choose the way the line looks, and then you just go ahead and you make your shape. Most of these tools, it's just a matter of playing with it to find out what it does, but just remember these black arrows gives you a lot of different options. If I look over here on the left side, I see a thumbnail of what I see in my screen. So if I move this over here, it changes it over here. It's kind of like a PowerPoint. If I want more pages, I can click on this icon right here with the add page. I click it and it gives me another page. When it's blue around the edges, that means that's the page you're on. So if I click on this one, you'll notice it's blue. If I have 3 or 4 pages in a lesson, I can arrange those pages by dragging it to whichever order you want. So once you make it, if you decide that you didn't want them in that order, you can change it. So I can move it back up. If I don't like this page, or if I don't want this page, I can get rid of it. This icon right here is my save icon. I recommend if you add something, save it. Alright, as we move across the board here, this is my full screen. So if I click on it, I've got a lot of different options. I can make it basically any size that I want. But the full screen, this little TV screen right here, if I click on this one, then I'm going to see my pages. And if I click this back arrow, it gets me to my first page. You can still manipulate and make changes. You still have all of your tools here that you want. They're just not as easy to access. So what I usually do when I'm creating a lesson is I will create it in this screen right here. I will create it here, that way I can see all my tools and I can still see it. Then when I want to present it to the kids, then I can change it to full screen, which is here. You can also get out of full screen by pressing the escape key up in the corner of your keyboard, and that takes you back out. Alright. One more tool over here that I kind of like is this screen shade. It's kind of like on the old projectors when you took a piece of paper over. You can grab this and you can move it left or right, but you can only do 2 directions. So if you want to get back over here, you see this little dimple right here, you can just grab it, or anywhere on the side and move it. If you don't want it anymore, you click this X and it goes away. Over here on this side, we're going to be talking a little bit about this one later. This is where I find all of my pictures. So if I see these black arrows, I know that I have more options. I have 5,236 pictures. I can click on it and I can scroll down and I can see all of my pictures. If I find one that I like, I grab it and take it out and I have it. I can make it smaller, I can spin it around, and then we have more options that we'll talk about later. If I don't want this anymore, I can hit the delete key on my keyboard, I click this X, I can undo and get it back, I can delete it from here, lots of different choices. If I need my thumbnails back to see where I'm supposed to be, I can't see them right now, but if I click this piece of paper, it gets them back. And that is the basic tools for the Smartboard.